All right, let's get into it. Today, we're diving into the international bestseller Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life. We're going to unpack this one simple yet powerful Japanese concept that might just hold the key to a longer, more joyful life. Ready? Let's go.
You know, this Japanese proverb really sets the tone for everything we're about to talk about. It's not just about surviving, right? It's about living with a kind of active purpose that actually makes you want to see your 100th birthday. It's a pretty amazing way to think about life.
I mean, this is the big one, isn't it? It's the question people have been asking forever. And the authors of this book, they went on a quest to find an answer. And what they found was pretty fascinating. So that quest took them all the way to Japan. And there, they kept hearing this one kind of mysterious word, a word that seemed to pop up over and over again in places where people live incredibly long, happy lives.
Okay, get this. On the island of Okinawa, for every 100,000 people, almost 25 of them are over the age of 100. Now, that is way, way higher than the global average. So you gotta ask, what in the world is going on over there? Well, that special something, that secret sauce, is called Ikigai. Now, you could translate it as the happiness of always being busy, but it's so much deeper than that. It's really about your reason for being. You know, that thing that gets you jumping out of bed in the morning, totally fired up for the day. And this diagram, this is the heart of the whole concept. Your Ikigai isn't just one thing. It's where four incredibly important parts of your life all overlap. It's that sweet spot, that perfect intersection between what you love, what you're good at, what the world actually needs, and yeah, what you can get paid for. It's not just a job, it's not just a hobby, it's where your personal passion really serves a purpose in the world. And this is so crucial. This idea of purpose is so deep-seated in the culture that in Japan, they don't really have a word for retirement in the way we think of it, just stopping work completely. People just keep doing what they love for as long as they possibly can. Your purpose doesn't just stop when you hit 65. But look, just having a purpose isn't quite enough. To really live out your Ikigai, you've got to deal with one of the biggest challenges of modern life, stress. And the answer, according to the book, isn't just to chill out. It's about finding something called flow. This table here really just lays out the problem perfectly. Think about it. Our ancestors faced these short, intense bursts of real stress, like a lion chasing them, and their body's response was healthy. It kept them alive. Us, we live with this constant low-level drip, drip, drip of stress from things like email notifications. And that just wears us down. It literally ages us faster.
So the antidote to that constant stress is flow. You know that feeling, right? When you're so completely absorbed in what you're doing that the rest of the world just disappears. Time flies by. You're not even thinking about yourself. It's just you and the task in perfect sync. That is the state where you're truly living your Ikigai.
And the cool part is, getting into that state isn't just luck. There's a formula to it. You need a clear goal, and you need to feel like you have the skills to meet the challenge. It's got to be tough enough to keep you engaged, but not so hard that you get anxious. And maybe the most important rule for our crazy world, you have to get rid of distractions. You have to give yourself the space to be completely immersed.
So, okay, that's the theory. But what does this look like in real life? Well, the authors went straight to the source. They went to a place called Ojimi, nicknamed the Village of Longevity, to learn directly from the masters of living a long, happy life. And the wisdom they shared was so simple, but so profound. It all starts inside. Don't worry so much. Keep your heart feeling young. And be open and friendly to people. That attitude, that's the foundation for everything else. And that positive inner state, it's fueled by this simple stuff. One woman over 100 years old said that for her, laughter wasn't just a reaction. It was a daily practice. She said it was the most important thing. She made a conscious choice to laugh.
Wow, I mean, just think about how different this is from our modern hustle culture. You live much longer if you're not in a hurry. It's about being present, being right here, right now, instead of constantly rushing to the next thing. And here's something that really stands out. This joy is almost always a shared thing. For so many of these centenarians, their most important Ikigai wasn't their career at all. It was their friends, just getting together, talking, supporting each other. That was their reason for being.
Okay, so how can we take all this incredible wisdom and actually bring it into our own lives? Well, the book breaks down the lessons from Ogimi into some really clear, practical ideas.
So what are the keys here? It's this beautiful mix of simple, powerful habits. They stay active, a lot of them, by tending to their own vegetable gardens. They are part of a tight-knit community that's more like a family. They celebrate everything together. And they live by this principle of yumamaru, which is all about teamwork and helping each other out. No one ever has to feel like they're going it alone.
Now, here is a fantastic little piece of wisdom. It's an Okinawan saying they use before meals, hara hachi bu. It's basically a reminder to only fill your belly to about 80%. The idea is you stop eating right when you start to feel full. That way, you avoid overburdening your body with a long, heavy digestion process.
And you can see the results right here. On average, Okinawans eat about 1,800 to 1,900 calories a day. Now compare that to the average in the US, which is anywhere from 2,200 to 3,300. That little 80% rule, yeah, it makes a huge difference. I just absolutely love this. This is a declaration that's actually posted in the village of Ogimi. It just captures this incredible spirit of youthfulness and optimism. It totally changes how we think about aging, doesn't it? It's not about decline, it's about continuing to grow and always looking forward to what's next. And so we're going to end by turning that big question back to you, the one that started this whole journey. What is your Ikigai? What is your reason for getting up in the morning? Because finding the answer to that might just be the most important thing you ever do.